Established in 1991, Timbacraft is regarded as one of Australia's finest cabinet-making companies. Commitment to excellence ensures consistent quality, craftsmanship, and detail. Essential to this are boutique and specialist services that deliver bespoke, client-focused solutions.
So my late father and two of my uncles were cabinet makers back in Italy. My father unfortunately had to stop working as a cabinet maker when he migrated out here because of language barriers back in the early 50s. And as a young child I always had an interest in making furniture and working with wood and working with my hands. And fortunately I was able to take up an apprenticeship with fashion furniture and continue the family tradition of furniture making.
So I commenced employment at Timbacraft about 18 years ago as a fourth year apprentice, but I was always involved in one capacity or another as a child. Spent a lot of time in the workshop. My father's been in the business from I think about the age of 5, so when I was 5 years old he came in here.
Yeah, so all of our work is custom designed and manufactured. Very, very rarely do we make the same piece twice. On odd occasion we've been asked to copy something we've done in the past, and we have a tendency to steer away from that because we like the fact that we deliver individuality for our clients rather than copying things. It's very important for us to actually keep it as one-off designs for our clients. So we will manufacture anything from a chair to a dining table to a staircase, built-in wardrobe. So pretty much custom manufacture any furniture piece at all.
We're involved in one capacity or another from day one with the client, from the design phase through to manufacturing completion. We like to get involved through the design phase, and clients like to keep us involved so we can get the correct balance of both functionality and aesthetics in their product and in their final product. We work with our clients through every step of the way to personalise the product and to ensure that process becomes part of the clients and to maintain client satisfaction the whole way through.
So we've liked to work with Australian timbers from across the whole country, and on an odd occasion we've been asked to source timber out of Europe, which we have good access to. At present I've got some chestnut coming out of Europe to do some furniture for some clients. They specifically asked for that. So we make sure that we can source the relative materials so that we can deliver the piece for the client.
So we predominantly specialise in solid timber and hand veneered products. What differs our cabinetry and furniture from a lot of other cabinet makers is that we still employ our own veneer line, where we cut, press and join our own veneers in-house. We specialise obviously in the natural timber products, being natural timber veneer. All our solid timber comes in a raw form, and we work with it manually to create a product.
So we actually have been quite fortunate in being taught quite a wide range of skill set. We still hand cut and join and press our own veneers, so we make all of our own inlays. We'll design inlays and use different types of veneer to make sure that it has the right appearance. We work with solid timber. I also was taught to do antique restoration work, although we don't do a great deal of it today. I still do some wood carving from time to time, but these are all old traditional skills that are slowly being lost, if not lost already, as it's not part of today's design concept within furniture in the modern world. But generally speaking, we use the old construction methods, i.e. in joints. Very important in the way furniture items put together, because predominantly that's where all of the time and money goes into a joint, where unfortunately in the end result it's not seen, because it's what holds the furniture item together.
The majority of our work is residential at present. We do a small amount of commercial work. Normally it's freestanding furniture or built-in like bars and more high-end, you'd say. Involvement with our clients, we're generally involved through the whole design process from the start to the very first design process to the final product delivery. Our clients like to involve us through the design to ensure that they get the perfect balance of both functionality and aesthetics in their product.
Whenever a new design comes along, it's always quite pleasing as it presents new challenges. At the moment, we've been asked to build a particular type of staircase, which I must admit at the beginning was a bit daunting, because I thought, where do I start and where do I end? So when designs like that present themselves, it always is quite pleasant to see that something after so many years has come along that still presents a challenge for me to delve within the knowledge that I have and the skills that I require to be able to deliver the end product and the result that the clients are after.
We like to involve our clients through the manufacturing process, getting them in at various stages to inspect their work, getting them in to select products, involving them in the product selection and material selection and handling, to ensure that what we're delivering them is theirs and is unique.
It's always been something I've been passionate about, looking towards challenging work rather than mundane work. And one of the reasons why I started this business was because I disliked the direction that the furniture industry was taking many years ago, and decided that I'll start working for myself rather than work for an employer, and look to deliver the old skills and the old style of work that people still look to have delivered. You sort of made me fall off the chair when I saw the picture that you sent me. This was a piece that was actually designed and made for my very first employer, Robert Featherby, who ran a company called Fashion Furniture, and I was a first year apprentice when this was being built. So seeing it some 40 odd years on and being asked to do a restoration on it, it was quite a pleasant thing to see. So, you know, back in the day, I knew little or nothing about furniture making, being my first year as an apprentice, and to come to today and having done the restoration work on it, it's very satisfying when a client gives me a genuine thank you at the end of a job, even after they've paid me, and because that thank you comes from the heart and it's not asked for and nothing that they have to give us. So, yeah.
Timbacraft Furniture Company. Call 08 9446 4299 or visit us at 77 Guthrie Street, Osborne Park, Western Australia.